Okay, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm going to assume my video is working, even though I can't actually see it. So hello, it's Lisa Turner from Psycademy, and I'm doing a bit of a later night Facebook Live for you. I wanted to share with you today and kind of invite you to start some self-exploration. I just thought this might be a fun thing to do. So I've been playing with this idea, and it's actually, I can't claim this, my mentor has been getting me to do this, which is to think about the 10 core principles that you live by. And to do this, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to start by like clearing out all the beliefs, the kind of the dogma, the stuff you've read that kind of sounds nice. And I want you to really dig deep and, explore what's a truth for you that you know because you've experienced it and you're living it. Not, like some of those nice little sound bites that we kind of get sometimes. So this is about your personal core principles. It's like the undeniable truth of your existence. So I'm going to share mine. And by the way, mine are evolving all the time. So this would be a really fun experiment for you to do. And please bookmark this video and come back and post below. I would love for you to, I'd love to read what you've come up with, even if it's not 10. I mean, 10 is just an arbitrary number because we've got 10 fingers, right? It's easy to count. But whatever the number is that you come up with, maybe it's 1, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 50. 50 is probably too many because you probably won't be able to remember them. But here's mine, and I'll say a little bit about each of them or not. I'll just share them. So the first is matter is real. There is such a thing as matter. I can pick up my pen, or a pen, or you can pick something up. Look, I don't know if you can see this because I can't see I'm not seeing my. Normally, I see myself on video. It's not showing. So like this is real. It's real. And one of the principles I live by is that I seek to shape and create and to mold matter in ways that are beautiful, that generate beauty. Whether it's making a cake, making a piece of art, or the things I create in my business. So I seek to make matter beautiful into things that are beautiful. Energy, number 2, energy is real. And I seek to use and transmute energy in ways that are empowering and useful. So that's both my internal energy, my spiritual energy, but also, like the energy of my of the fuel in my car and the energy in my heating system. It's like I've got underfloor heating, so my toes are warm. So for me, energy is real. It's a thing. And I seek to use it in ways that are, and transmute it, which means turn it from one form into another in ways that are empowering and useful. Action is energy in motion. So when we use energy, so action is like behind action is energy, and you use energy in action, and it's creative, as in it creates something. So action creates something. So action and energy and matter all linked. Power is real, and power is energy in action. In fact, the engineering definition or the science definition of power, it is that which can do work. And work is when you move something, move an object. So it's force time distance over time. So it's when you move something, when you move an object. So with speed, with velocity. So it's when you move an object. So power is real, and power is what drives everything. Power is that which can do work. So power. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to refine that, because power isn't energy in action. Power is the ability to generate energy, the ability to harness energy. I'm going to refine that one. See, I told you they were evolving. Thought is real. Thought is real. It's a thing. We think thoughts, and I seek to think in ways that are new, that are empowering, that are exciting and joyful. So I think in ways that are that. And what's my next one? So love is real. Just love is real. For me, love is real. Love exists. And that there is only one emotion, and that is love, or the resistance to love. And I seek to remove resistance to love wherever I encounter it. So wherever I'm experiencing resistance to love, whether it's in me or whether I'm observing it in someone else, it's still me. So I seek to remove that resistance. Number 8, I have a purpose. I believe I have a purpose, and I seek to express and embody my purpose. Now, express and embody is both, it's two ways. So express is I externalize my purpose, and I do that through action. And I externalize my purpose. I take action. Behind that action is some drive, some motion, to some movement, some desire, which is actually my number 10. So some desire to express my purpose. So that's an external. But then my purpose is also internal. So I embody it. It's who I am. I am my purpose, and I have a purpose, and I seek to both express it, so create something external, and embody it so it's within me. Number 9, evolution is real, and I seek to evolve consciously. So I seek to create myself and evolve in ways that are empowering, that are expansive, that are joyful, and that create beauty. And this is where, you know, I had my 50th birthday this year, so I'm 50. I didn't actually have much of a party because I had surgery the day before, and I was nil by mouth. So I know I wasn't allowed to eat after my surgery. It was oral surgery. So so I haven't yet had my 50th party, but I'm building up to it. But you know, this, you know, sometimes, you know, people are like, kind of like, I hear other people at 50 and they're talking about, you know, not wanting to age. And I don't think of myself as aging. I think of myself as eldering. And I think that's what we might want to start thinking about, you know, rather than aging and stopping aging. And, you know, we went into Boots and like, oh, here's some lotion for the mature skin. And I'm like, thanks, I think. It's like, what about the eldering skin rather than the old skin, the aging skin? Eldering. What if we were eldering? Because that's about evolution. I'm evolving. Even though I'm getting older, I'm not aging, I'm eldering. And I celebrate that. Desire is real. Number 10, desire is real, and desire is my purpose seeking expression. So everything I desire is my purpose seeking expression. And I do that by creating things of beauty, by harnessing and using energy, by tapping into and enabling myself to access more energy, by taking action, using my energy, by stepping into my power, by having power, by knowing that power is present for me and that I can access it, by thinking thoughts, expansive, evolving thoughts, and desire. So my thoughts and my desire. So what I desire, I then imagine. I imagine what this thing is, whatever it is that I want to create or I want to experience. And it might be an outcome, or it might be an experience that I want to create. And that experience, I also aim to create that as something of beauty. So I don't know if this is resonating with you. If it is, let me know. And if you want to share any of yours, and if you liked any of these axioms, these principles, these core principles that I live by. And you know what, I could have written more than 10. I could have written, you know, probably, I don't know, 30 or 40, but I just wanted to get it like really concise, because I think all of them kind of, it's like this is the first wave of the ones that are the core ones, that without these, my life would be bereft, without matter, without energy, without action, without power, without thought, without love, without removing resistance to love, because I know that's a key part of my purpose, without evolution, without desire. So what are your axioms to live by? And what do you like? I don't know. I'd love to have some feedback on what do you think mine are? You know, what do you think of mine? I'd love to know that. So if you like this video, let me know. Give it a little likey, give it a little lovey, and let me know what you think about it. If you think this is useful for other people, share it around. So those are my core principles to live by. Hope you liked this, and I will see you next time. It's a bit of a late night one for me, and a short one too, only 9 minutes. I kept it concise. I've been very deeply entranced this evening. So sending you lots and lots of love. What are your core principles? What are your axioms, the rules that shape and create your life? And how do they, I don't know, I guess the question is like, how do you know they're real? Like, you know, when I said at the beginning, pick these core principles, like really explore what's true for you. These I know, these are mine, and I know they're true because I live them, I experience them. So if you, so pick yours based on what you live and experience, rather than, you know, there's a lot of what I sometimes call it regurgitating unicorns. You know, it's like, regurgitating rainbows, where lots of people, they kind of say these lovely sounding sound bites and snippets, and, and I can't even think of any right now because I've been so deep in this core work, but they're all over Facebook as some little cheerful meme, just believe in yourself and be positive. And it's like, that's not a core principle for me, because I want to, like, it's like, what do I know? What do I know is real because I live it. I experience it on a daily basis. Not that somebody's told me it or I've read it on some cheesy meme somewhere, or in, even in a book you read. It's like, what's true? What's your core principles? Because this is not notice, they're not the core principles of everybody. These are my core principles. So what are the core principles that you live by? And pick ones that are your truth. So hope you like that. Sending you lots of love. Sending you lots of love. Loving, loving, loving you. Bye for now.